Welcome back to our series, Little's University. We are so glad to have you for our second book reading. I'm very excited about this book. This is one that I had not read before, and yet it's become a fast favorite in our house. So hopefully you have your book with us as well. A huge thank you to the Harford County Education Foundation for making sure that at least 150 families got a copy of this book to read with us today. So we are so excited about that, and we hope that you see your library growing. So today, it is my pleasure to get to read to you Grace and Box, written by Kim Howard and illustrated by Jillian Lader. And we want to give a big thank you to Faywell and Friends, which is a publisher under the Macmillan umbrella, and we want to give a big thank you to them for allowing us to read Grace and Box with all of our littles. So I hope you will join me. Get your book ready. All right, let's look first, and let's remember Grace and Box. What part of the book is that? That's the title is Grace and Box, and it's written by Kim Howard. And what does that mean Miss Kim did? Miss Kim wrote the words to Grace and Box, and it's illustrated by Miss Megan. What does that mean Miss Megan did? She drew these beautiful pictures. And let's remember, what are the different parts of our book? This part of the book is called the cover. And then if we flip it over, ooh, look at that pretty illustration from Miss Megan. This is the back of the book. And then, of course, we have the bind or the spine. And what's written on the bind or the spine again? Is that the title again? Grace and Box. All right, let's open it up and see what kind of adventure we get to go on with Grace. Oh, and what is this page here? It has the title again, and that's why we call this page the title page. And I'm very excited. We have all kinds of pages, and these are the words on the pages and the pictures or the illustrations on the pages. All right, Grace and Box, written by Kim Howard, illustrated by Jillian Lader. And again, a big thank you to Faywell and Friends under Macmillan for allowing us to read this book to our littles. The day the new refrigerator came, Grace got Box. Box is even bigger than Grace. That's so cool. On Monday, Box was a rocket. Look at that rocket shooting up into space. Look at all of those. What are those circles? What are those? Those are planets. What planet do we live on? Earth. Look at all those other planets that Grace got to visit with Box. On Tuesday, Box was a home. Who was Box being a home for? Who do you think? Do you think Grace fit in there, or do you think her puppy was fitting in there? On Wednesday, Box was a tent for camping. How cool is that? And also some ruins in Rome. Look at Box. Look at how Box became ruins in Rome. On Thursday, Box was a submarine. So if Box was a submarine, what does that mean Grace got to be? Was she a deep sea diver? That's so cool. With the help of Box, Grace gets to pretend to see all of those animals in the sea. On Friday, Box was Hong Kong. Look at that. Box is a skyscraper. Do you know what that means? Is a skyscraper a really tall building in a city? There's Box being a skyscraper. That's so neat. On Saturday, Box was a deep, dark tunnel. But on Sunday, something went wrong. Uh-oh. What is that look on Grace's face? Does that look happy? Does she look concerned? She looks concerned or worried. Is that another word for concerned? Worried? What is she worried about? Let's see. In one corner, Box was sagging, and one of his walls had a rip. Oh no! One flap on Box was bent and crumpled. Box was a sinking ship. Look at poor Box. Here comes Grace. Grace gave him a checkup. His heartbeat seemed okay. What did Grace use to listen to his heartbeat? When you go to the doctors, what does the doctor put in their ears and then use to listen to your heart and your lungs? Grace has her own stethoscope. She used that to check Box's heartbeat, and it seemed okay. She let him rest on the couch and read him stories all day. Does that make you feel better too? If you don't feel very good, does it help if you lay on the couch and have snacks and read stories? I know that makes me feel better. Next, she tried a bandage. Where'd she put the bandage? Did she put it around Box's head? And then some veggie soup. Ooh, what letters does Grace have on the spoon? Let's say B, O, X, Box. Box. She spelled Box's name on the spoon. That was so sweet of Grace. She's trying everything to make him feel better. But no matter what she did, Box continued to droop. Oh my goodness. Then Grace had an idea. What do you think Grace is gonna do with Box? How's she gonna make him feel better? Let's see. If Box was a sinking boat, maybe she was a peg-leg pirate trying to keep him afloat. Here she is with her peg leg. Ahoy, matey, let's try some tape. Do you think tape will come to the rescue? She's got some purple tape on that boat. I think it might work. Box is smiling. Grace fixed the rip in his wall. Get some cardboard for reinforcement. Do you know what these little symbols are around this sentence? Those are called quotation marks. And when we see those in a book, we know a character is speaking. We know someone in the book is speaking. Who do you think says, get some cardboard for reinforcement? Do you think it's Grace? Do you think Grace is the one that said that? I think you're right. I think Grace said, get some cardboard for reinforcement. And at the end of that sentence, there's an exclamation mark. So I know that Grace is excited about making sure that Box feels better. She patched crumples, big and small. Look at her, she's so busy. She got the rip down here, she got the crumpled up here, and she's reinforcing Box's walls. Box looked different now, but that didn't matter to Grace. By Monday, he was back to work as another magical place. Where do you think they're headed next? What magical place could Grace be headed with Box? So Box was a fort, then a castle, which Grace worked hard defending. Who's she defending her castle against? That is quite the dragon. But I think that Grace is going to defeat the dragon and protect her castle. And every few days, a new rip would need a little mending. They played the days away with lots of color and laughter. Look, now he has yellow tape and pink tape. But all those colors just make Box even more fun. Because best friends, Grace and Box, had big dreams to chase after. Where are Grace and Box headed now? What kind of animals are these? I see a lion. Oh, Grace has her flashlight and her safari hat on. Where do we go on safari? Where we will find elephants and giraffes and zebras. Did Grace and Box go to the jungle? Wow. Oh, and this is our favorite to find. What kind of tail is that? This is our favorite in our house. We see this tail. Oh, a cheetah. I heard it. Good job. The end. Thank you so much for joining us for our second book reading of Grace in Box. Stay tuned. We will let you know what our next book is, and we'll be sure to let you know when our partners at the Hartford County Education Foundation are ready to help you grow those libraries. Have a great night.